Today I'm gonna tell you the full specification of Samsung S4 and BlackBerry Z10 with comparison. So you will know which one is to go for. The body size. The dimension of BlackBerry Z10 is 130 by 16.6 mm and it is 9 mm thick. As for the S4, the dimension of the phone is 136.6 by 69.8. The thickness of this phone is 7.9 mm. When we see this phone, the Samsung Galaxy S4 is quite big phone and you cannot operate it with one hand. But if you go for a BlackBerry Z10, it is easy to operate in one hand because of the size. The Samsung Galaxy S4 made of polycarbonate plastic. It gives him a pretty cheap look. As for the BlackBerry Z10, a solid look. So you can say that BlackBerry Z10 nails it when it comes to style. Display. As for the BlackBerry Z10, it comes with capacitive touch screen. The screen size is 4.2 inches. The resolution of this phone is 768 by 1280. Pixel density of BlackBerry 10 is 355 pi. In Samsung S4 we get a Super AMOLED capacitive touch screen. The resolution of this screen is 1080 by 1920 and the pixel density is 441 ppi. It is a large 5-inch display. In this 5-inch display we get a protection of Corning Gorilla Glass 3, so has TouchWiz UI, and the weight of this phone is 137.5 grams. When it comes to memory, BlackBerry Z10 has 16 GB internal memory and we also have a micro SD card and we can increase the memory up to 64 GB. Z10 has 2 GB RAM. Samsung S4 comes with 16 GB, 32 GB and 64 GB, and it also supports micro SD card, so you can increase your memory with additional 64 GB. As for the operating system, BlackBerry Z10 has BlackBerry 10 OS. Chipset, we have Qualcomm MSM 18960 Snapdragon. As for the CPU, we have dual core 1.5 GHz. As far as GPU is concerned, we have Adreno 225. As for the operating system, the Samsung S4 has Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean. Now Samsung has introduced its new chipset, which is Samsung Exynos 5 Octa 5410. The CPU is quad core 1.6 GHz Cortex A15. And it also comes with quad core 1.2 GHz Cortex A7, so we can choose with any one of them. When it comes to GPU, we have Power VR SGX 544 MP3. In BlackBerry Z10, sensors, accelerator, gyro, proximity and compass. Samsung S4 has accelerometer, gyro, proximity, compass, barometer, humidity, temperature. Messaging. BlackBerry support SMS, MMS, email, push email, IM, BB6. When it comes to messaging, the Samsung S4 has lots of new features in it. We get an SMS thread view, MMS, email, push mail, IM, RSS. Browsers, it supports HTML5, has HTML5 with Adobe Flash. GPS, yes, the BlackBerry Z10 has a GPS support. We have a Java in this phone and the version we have is MIDP 2.1, which is MIDP emulator. As for the colors perspective, BlackBerry Z10 is available in two colors, black and white. When it comes to color, Samsung S4 has available in two colors, white frost and black mist. As for the batteries perspective, ion 800 mAh battery, which is removable. Samsung S4 lithium ion 2600 mAh battery, removable. In BlackBerry Z10 we get an 8 megapixel camera. It has pixel of 3264 by 2448. In this camera we can autofocus. It has LED and flash. So in Samsung S4 we get a monstrous 13 megapixel camera, which is the main camera, and 2 megapixel camera in the front facing camera. With this 13 megapixel camera we have a pixel of 4000 by 3096 pixels. This camera we have autofocus, LED, flash, some additional feature about Samsung S4. It has a wireless charging, S-Voice, natural language, command and initiation, smart stay, smart pause, smart scroll, air gesture. We get a Dropbox up to 15 GB storage. Active noise cancellation with the dedicated mic. TV output via MHL to AV link. SNS integration, organizer, image and video editor, document viewer, Google search, Google Maps, Gmail, YouTube, Calendar, Google Talk, Picasa, voice memo, dial and command, predictive text input. So my question for today, guys, that with both of these two new smartphones, which one you go for? Will you go for Samsung S4 which have all the latest things and technology, or you will go for BLACKBERRY Z10 which is quite a nice looking phone but lack the technology? It's up to you. Make sure to comment on that and let me know what you think. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, bye.